Hello, everyone. Welcome to Business and Legal Structure on the PT series. This episode, I'm going to be explaining how to assess and process the ongoing federal government free business registration. Now, it's no longer news that the federal government has decided to help entrepreneurs and business startups as a means of encouraging business and entrepreneurship in the country, and also in line with the newcomer that was just enacted 7th August 2020 this year. It's just a means of helping startups and entrepreneurs to have the business registered, have it legitimate, build a little bit of structure, legal structure around it. So there is an ongoing free registration of about 250,000 naira, 250,000 rather, of business registration. So it means that across the country, across Nigeria, the federal government, in collaboration with the Corporate Affairs Commission, being the body that is obliged with regulation, registration, and supervision of business and non-business entities in Nigeria, they have partnered with the federal government to dish out free registration, just business name, free business name registration of about 250,000 free registration. So basically, there is a list, aggregators list on the CAC website. You can either get it from the CAC website, or you can just click on the link beneath this video to get the list, the list of aggregators in Nigeria. So every state has an aggregator or a coordinator where they have the phone number and the email address. So you are actually to contact them. But before you contact them, you are to do a name reservation. You do a name reservation, and the instruction was give three names, but you have to actually get either of those names approved. So the best option as it stands, because of the rush and because of the way the whole thing is going, you actually have to first thing first get your name, your proposed business name approved and reserved for you by the Corporate Affairs Commission, and that doesn't take up to 700 naira to do, about 700 with all the tags, VAT, and all of that. So you get your name approved, and then you now send your name, the approved name, the notice of approval. You email it to the aggregator, or the state coordinator of where you reside. You send it with your full name, you send it with your sex, your gender, you send it with your date of birth, you send it with your proposed business address. So if you don't have a business address or an office address, you can actually use your home address. You send it with to passport the nature of your business and the objective of your business. And then once you contact the coordinator of your state, they will tell you the procedures on how to go about it. They will tell you what to do. So it's nothing hard. There's no hard and fast rule about it. The only issue there is that some of these coordinator numbers are not going. For example, and some states don't even have email. It's even easier when you have an email address, and when there's this email address for a particular state, and then you can just send those information to the mail and keep sending reminders. For example, Lagos State, as we speak with, we don't have an email address that we can send those names to the coordinator. What we just have there are phone numbers, and truth be told, most of these phone numbers are not going through. I have personally been calling the Lagos State aggregator's phone number. It's not been going through. So it's something you have to keep pushing. It's not something that you will just, it's not as easy as it sounds. Okay, so you have to just keep pushing it. I also want to say that though there is an ongoing free business registration, you just have to have a second thought before you rush to get this business registration, before you rush to get a free business registration. Ask yourself, this business I'm about to register, should I actually register the business name or as a company? It may be free, but it may not pay off for your business later on, because there are some businesses that you cannot do as a business name. There are certain transactions you cannot do as a business name. It just has to be a company. So you just have to ask yourself, or contact your lawyer, and just ask, oh, this type of business that I want to register as a business name because of the ongoing free 250,000 registration by the federal government and the CAC? Can I actually register it as a business name? So once you cannot register as a business name, there is really no need of you tapping into it. It is not for everybody, depending on the nomenclature of your business, depending on the objective of your business. It's not for everybody. So once you feel, oh, this is my business, you've been advised, this is my business, I cannot register it as a business name, just go for a company. Because at the long run, if you say because this registration is free, you now decide to register a company objective for a business name, first thing first, you get that registration queried that you should convert to limited liability. And let us even say you now maneuver your objective and you register as a business name. When bigger contracts come, when you want to actually carry out certain things, you won't be able to do it. You now you have to now convert from a business name to a company, which is it's more tedious and you spend more money. So it's a beautiful thing that the federal government, they're trying to encourage entrepreneurship in Nigeria. They're trying to encourage people to have a certain level of legal structure for the business. But at the long run, you also have to ask yourself, this free business registration that the federal government is offering, is it the best kind of registration for the kind of business I want to do? Because the free registration is just for business name and it does not include company. So if you're not sure of, oh, can your objectives fit into a business name or a company, just click on the link in my bio, and I have a free consultation section. Just 5 minutes, tell me your business objective, and I'll tell you, oh, whether it's good to go as a business name or it's good to go as a company. Is really important that you have that at the back of your mind. And I know a lot of people do not really understand the major difference between a company and a business name. We're supposed to have that webinar in the month of October. For obvious reasons, we did not. So we're going to have that webinar in this November. A monthly webinar powered by Business and Legal Structure School is done every last Sunday of the month. So we're going to be having another November webinar, and we're going to be explaining to you the exact meaning of business name and the company and the major difference, so that when you want to do these things, you will make you want to register your business or carry out certain transaction, you will do that from a well-informed point of view. Having said that, thank you for joining me. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for November webinar. Bye. Thank you.